For a whole month. Different kind of Holi, different ways. You see, we Indian, we like festival. We like our life being joyful and happy. Holi is even more beautiful for those which is colored with the grace of the Sadguru. That will have a different flavor in itself. The flavor which outside everybody can play. Throwing colors, yes. But transformation doesn't happen. No. We can enjoy, like right now you go just outside, for sure there's 1 million people. For Ekadashi, we saw in Parikrama, you just need to stand there, you'll be carried. But does everybody have that bhav inside of them? Does everybody really is here with that deep understanding of Holi itself? Not everybody. Out of this millions of people which is here right now, probably, let's say 100,000 are truly here, enjoying Holi, being colored by the grace of each of their Sadguru, each of their spiritual master, which is colored also with the grace of Lord Krishna himself and Srimati Radharani. That is a different Holi in itself, a different understanding. That Holi is an inner transformation. It's not only on the outside, but complete transformation of inside. Once Goswami Tulsidas was asked a question. They asked him, there's 2 trees. Between a mango tree and a bubble tree. Bubble is a thorn tree. Which one would you like to be? So Goswami Tulsidas ji said, none of them. So he said, but why none of them? Mango is so nice, Imagine you are an Alfonso mango. You will have nice, swadish taste, Everybody will flatter you, you will be so loved. So Goswami Tulsidas said, no, I don't want to be none of them. I want to be Kalpavriksha. I want to be a wish-fulfilling tree. Because a mango tree can give only mango. A bubble tree can give only thorns. But this human life, you are more than that. You have to be a Kalpavriksha, which you can fulfill, you can wish and become more than what you think about. To be colored with the grace of the Sadguru, to be colored with the grace of Krishna, it is to transform from the negativity that you call life outside and take a different aspect of life. What the use of saying, yes, we play Holi one day, tomorrow we go back into the world, we are still the same. Nothing have changed. We have come to Vrindavan, nothing have changed. We're still full of pride, arrogance, judgment, criticism and everything else. Do you think that's what Holi is about? Do you think that's what our scriptures talk about? No, firstly we have to transform, no? We have to change to a better human being. We have to reflect the love which Radha and Krishna represent. Then transformation will happen. If we have played Holi, yes, but yet we have been drunk only on the outside. Most of the time you see, people are just drunk on the outside, But yet, inside they are not drunk. They have not drank that love of Radha and Krishna. What Holi are you playing? When you transform yourself, you become a wish-fulfilling tree. What you can give to the people. When you can touch the life of somebody else, and transform that life of somebody else. That is an eternal Holi. That is a Holi which carries on. And that's what Bhagwan wants you, Not one day only to play Holi. Transform yourself, Let go of all the negativity which you have associated yourself with. Reduce negativity. I will not say to stop it completely because you can't stop it. So many times I have talked with people, said, yes, Guruji, I have tried my best to be positive. But to be negative is natural. But to be positive, it takes time. It takes effort. Everything that is good in your life, it is with effort. It's not easy. Even Lord Krishna said it in the Gita itself. It's not an easy thing to control the mind. But with constant practice it will be possible. But that is also, you can't sit there and say, look, I want to become holy just because I have come to Vrindavan, I am holy. I play holy, yes, but you don't become holy. Lord Buddha, Gautam Buddha have to sit 6 years in all condition to master his mind. And imagine you sit here for 1 year, you think that yes, you are better than Lord Buddha. You think in 9 months that you sit here, everything will change. Assume you are better than him. Okay? 9 months? No, it will not happen like that. The constant transformation. It's a constant letting go. But we are so attached to our ego, we are so attached to our everything, our knowledge, our ego, our beauty and so on, but we are so rigid in ourselves. We don't want to transform. Even when the Guru said transform, change, I said no, we can't do that. Because we don't value our life, we value everything else what we have. We give so much importance to everything which is valueless. Everything which we will let go from one day to the other, that we value. But the most important thing of our life itself, we don't value it. So, once there was a guru in Rishikesh. He knew that his time to depart from this world was approaching. He called all his disciples, said, listen, my time is approaching, I have to go. Everybody started crying, mourning, that it's time to go. So they all sit there with very gloomy face. One disciple said, Guru Maharaj, okay, fine, you will go. What would you teach us today? He called her, said, come here. So he opened his mouth and said, what do you see? So the disciple came near, looked in the mouth of the Guru Maharaj, said, what do you see? What do you think you see? Huh? Tell me a little bit of what you think she said. Huh? She saw his tongue, doctor. Good. That's what she saw. The tongue. And few teeth which were left over. Half teeth, probably. Yes, Guru Maharaj, what shall we understand by that? So you see the tongue and few rotten tooth. Guru Maharaj said, yes, you've seen right, my child. That's what I want you to see. So now, tell me what it is. I said, how is the tongue? The tongue is forever, you're born with your tongue is, if you have not lost the tongue is still there. Luckily your tongue is still there till you died, it's still there. But the teeth, as strong it is, as mighty and tough it is, when you were born it was not there. And even that, when you have it firstly, it falls down so many times and it come back many times until it don't come back. So what shall we learn from that? And look how tough it is, the teeth is. How strong it is. You can bite everything. You come here, I will bite you, you will know. But yet, the tongue stays till the end. But the teeth, all of them fall down. So, we become so rigid, just like the teeth is, With our knowledge, we become proud. We become arrogant. We become judgmental. We live a life of austere and very tough. But that you will have to let go one day. Only what comes with you is that softness of the tongue, which is soft, which is humble. So your humanity, that's what determines your humanity. The quality which you developed on the spiritual path, that's what will determine your relationship with Bhagavan. That's what determines also your spiritual growth itself. It's not only the outside. Outside is one thing. You can appear very holy. You are a very strong, holy person. But that doesn't mean anything. Yesterday, I don't know if you heard, I was telling the story to them about, there was a king. One day, he wanted all of the people who were around him to be killed. So he put them all in circle, iron circle. So all of them were taken. So imagine which state they are. They're all crying. And among them, one was very joyful and happy. They all ask him, are you a fool? But you are smiling, tomorrow we all will be dead. Why are you happy like that? They said, don't worry, I am a blacksmith. There is no lock in the world that I can't open. I can open any lock. Good, everybody was relaxed. They arrived in the prison, they were relaxed, they all sleep sound and happy because they all think that they will be saved. They will be free. Trusting that person. In the morning, early morning, they hear somebody crying. They wake up and saw that man was sitting and crying. What is wrong with you? Why are you crying? Only thing he said, we will all die. He didn't say that you will all die, so I will be the only one running away. No, we will all die. So why? You are the greatest blacksmith. You can open all the lock and we will be saved. He said, yes, I can open all the lock, but this lock have my signature on it. If you see my initial, I made it in a way but nobody can open it, not even me. But this is the point, you see. In our mental toughness we become so rigid and so we think that we are more superior than anybody. We keep judging everyone as inferior. Because we have a tilak, we think that we are so great devotee. You know? When we picture ourselves as the great savior for everybody else, you know. Every spiritual path is like this. You see, everyone picture themselves as the savior of somebody else. When they themselves are shackled by their own arrogance, pride, knowledge and so on, what would you save somebody else when you can't save yourself? When you have not feel the love of Radha and Krishna inside of you. We can talk about the life of Radha and Krishna, we can talk about everything, we can discuss about everything. But if you have not feel that love of Radha and Krishna inside of you, if you don't feel that love in your family, in the people around you, what love are you talking about? When somebody comes, the first thing is you have a judgment on that person. When would you see Ram inside that person? You don't know which form Ram will come to you. You don't know when he will come to you. In which way he will come to you. When would Krishna come to you? Do you think Lord Krishna will come to you with his bansuri and standing in front of you here like, hey, I am Krishna? No, he will not come like that to you. No. If you're blind in the mind, you think that you will recognize him? No, impossible. Only in your heart you can recognize him. When he is standing in front of you, even the blind saint, which is Surdas, you know, Maharaj, he recognized Lord Krishna. There's so many blind saints, physically impaired, but yet Bhagwan, when he come, in whatever form he come, you will see that they recognize him. But yet we still have eyes, but yet we can't even recognize him. Why? We have eyes, yes, but still we are blind. We are blind from inside ourselves. All our pride and arrogance and so on, all our negativity have blinded ourselves completely. We can't even feel that love towards people. Forget about Bhagwan. If we don't love the people, do you think Bhagwan we will be able to love him? Then we can't love him. So that's what we have to understand. Holi is about that transformation, that change. That we can feel Him, we can know Him now. We can enjoy Him, not only one day, but 365 days a year. We can enjoy Him till the last breath of our life. And onward also. Because whatever we have built here, when we build a relationship with the One, that becomes eternal. And that's what you have to understand. Jai Gurudev.